Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kingjae. I know I'm a bit late on this, Dragon Ball Super episode 1, 2, 3. Very late, kind of like doing my reaction video. I'm not really a person that was confident in doing reaction videos, but I got told quite a bit because I talk about it on Twitter. So, I'm going to start doing a lot more reaction videos or review videos, should I say, on the episode. So, episode 1, 2, 3. People liked the episode. I didn't like it. Now, the reason why I say I don't like it is because you gotta think of it like this. I've already seen Goku fight Jiren. The only person that I didn't really see much was Vegeta versus Jiren. So, it was good to see it. It was kind of like, okay, well, let's see what Vegeta does. We all know that Vegeta is like second to Goku, so I don't know how he's gonna fight off against Jiren, but he managed to land punches. Fair enough. Whatever. Now, obviously, that was in the last episode where he punched him, and then obviously, Jiren was a bit shocked, and then Jiren just blasted him, and he's on the floor. So at this stage, you're thinking that Vegeta's just out cold. But, Vegeta gets up, he fights him as well. Goku fights him. I think the reason why this episode was pretty good is in terms of like the fight was because this fight shows you how intelligent Goku is. Even though he comes across as a bit silly sometimes, he is intelligent when it comes to fighting. Like when he used Krillin's attack, and he split, the bit where Jiren was punching Goku on the cliff, and then he used Krillin's attack to kind of like cut up the cliff so Jiren falls. That part was good. It just shows you like Goku has got common sense and more. Do you know what I mean? So that part was good. My parts I didn't like is Frieza and Dippo. Dipso. I call him Dipso in it, but you might call him Dippo. I didn't like that part because it was just like, okay, cool. What's happening here? What's happening with Toppo? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That part is lacking. But if we're talking about the main fight with Jiren and Vegeta and Goku, how did Vegeta get this new form? It doesn't make sense. Like, okay, he wants to revive Cabba. Maybe he feels like Cabba is like a little brother to him. Or, like maybe his own child. Fair enough. But that doesn't mean you're going to be able to get a new form like that. It doesn't make no sense. Like, there was no emotion behind it. It was like, yeah, Vegeta got this new form. Okay. Like, what happens next? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, how did he get this new form? Like, there was no emotion behind it. At least with Goku, you could see that, yeah, Goku was, coming out of, when he went to get in his Ultra Instinct, you can feel the emotion of how he got it. This was the most, like, lackluster emotion of getting a new transformation I've ever seen. It's just like, oh, yeah, I've got to get the Dragon Balls and revive them. Okay. So you get a new form just by that. Okay. Do you know what I mean? There was no, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, and maybe this is the way how I feel. But I felt like there could have been a lot more emotion behind it. There could have been a lot more, like, maybe if he felt like he was always second to Goku and just certain little things like that. Like they could have showed flashbacks of all the time that he's lost and Goku's won, and he'd be like, yeah, look, I don't want to be second to you, Goku, no more. And then I want to get the Super Dragon Balls, boom, and then it just goes into his transformation that he has now. His Limit Breaker, or whatever the hell it's called. So, again, the one part I liked that I thought was funny is when Jiren punched past Goku's face, and then Goku he was not in Super Saiyan Blue form. He just went back to normal. He was just like, bruh, I can't get hit by that again. But yeah, no, the episode was, again, there was nothing exciting. Again, we've come to another episode where we haven't found out who Jiren is. It's pretty much been quite long now. How many episodes has it been? Do you know what I mean? That's the way you got to look at it. There's like, I think the Talk About Power started on episode 90, maybe. We're on episode 123. So that's like 32 episodes. Yeah? And we haven't found out who Jiren is. I know they want to keep the suspense and stuff, but they need to start pushing out a couple things so we can all start making our brains like work a little, throw a spanner in the works. Because right now, everyone's just watching and we're just like, okay, here's a new form, okay. Jiren beats him up, okay. Conclusion. Then the next episode is Frieza and Gohan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Gohan being more into it. And, it has been said, spoiler alert, I just want to say spoiler alert before I say this. It has been said that Frieza does turn on Gohan from the spoilers, but maybe Frieza is gonna do the same thing that he done to Frost. I don't know, or maybe he's serious this time. Maybe he thinks that, you know what, the Universe 7 fighters they're not gonna win this because of Jiren. I need to stick with a team that is gonna win, so I can use the Dragon Balls. So maybe he's looking at it in that way, but I don't know. But yeah, that's episode Dragon Ball Super 123, 123. If you lot disagree with me, please leave a comment down below. I would definitely like to, respond, reply, and kind of like, find out what you lot think about the episode. I don't really think that the episode was good, to be honest with you. It's just another episode of them fighting. Fair enough. Yeah, there was new stuff in the episode, but I just don't really think it was that good. But yeah, leave a comment down below, and let's start this discussion, man. I'm looking forward to Dragon Ball Super episode 124. Hopefully it's better, but I'm not going to hold my breath at this stage. I need to see something that makes me think, okay, my brain needs to start working now, and think, oh, so maybe this is what's going on. But right now it's the same old stuff that I've seen in like the previous episodes. They need to get a move on. But other than that, take it easy, guys, and remember to subscribe for more content like this. Peace.